Hello, this is my demo for BA Portal. That is this. I'm going to try to make it short and sweet. Um, so BA Portal is my new project that I have made for a local business in Miami, Florida. And it's got a lot of different features than my old project. So I thought I would make a demo of it, go over these features, and that's the plan. So first of all, we have our login page. It's a private web app, so no one who's not registered can sign in, and you can't register unless an admin registers you. So I'm gonna log in. Oh, before I start, so our login page just has pictures randomly chosen from a data bank of pictures, just to kind of make it a little more interesting to look at. There's a whole bunch. It is randomly chosen though, so I'm trying to get some other ones. There's like 10 or something, or 15. Anyway, so I'm going to log in, and the first thing I'm going to show you is the calendar, I guess. So there's a calendar here for for the workers to share. So everyone has access to the same calendar, and it's saved on a database. So if I add something like new event, then everyone can see it. And this is using a JavaScript library. So it's not 100% made by me. The bits and pieces did kind of come pre-made, but I had to make the database and a bunch of other things. Right now, there's only one color, but they have requested, my employer has requested multiple colors to keep track of different people, so that will be in the next release. Um, all right, so as you can see, we have our toolbar, nav bar here, and because I'm logged in as the highest level of permissions, I have backend management here, but which I'll explain later. But most users will not see that. However, most users can see manage users, which I'm going to show you right now. So right now there's basically two permission levels. We have can edit, so you can edit client files, upload documentation, basically you can use the system. And then we have can user manage, super admin, which has can edit permissions and has the ability to delete users, add users, upgrade users. So you'll notice right here, I have the delete buttons and I can upgrade. So if I wanted to upgrade a can edit admin, for example, one of these people, I'm not going to do it right now because of something else I'll tell you in a second. I would click on the upgrade and it would go ahead and do that. If I want to delete them, I would click on delete. If I wanted to make a new user, I would click on this new can edit user. The reason why I'm not going to delete any users or upgrade them is because I have implemented a function where users of the highest permission level cannot be deleted within the system. So for example, I'm going to select myself. I can't delete myself, right? Oh, but I'll show you a user I can delete because earlier when I was filming this, I made a user and then the whole thing crashed. So, but this is just an can edit user deleted, right? Um, and we got this is another super admin can't delete. Okay, well I'm gonna make a new user real quick so you can just see how things look slightly different. And I'm just gonna call him user@gmail.com and give him some nonsense password and register. So this user is now registered as a can edit. So if I go to manage users, every user can go to manage users and see who else is on the system. Um, anyway, you'll see I've been added user.gmail, but I can't delete, I can't upgrade, I have access to none of the admin buttons. Even if I click on this, make a new candidate admin, gotta log in, so won't let me. So I'm gonna log off, log back in as my proper user. I'm just gonna check on Cam Studio because it crashed on me last time. and that did not make me happy. Um, all right, so there's a help page, which kind of, since the databases and things are cleared to start with, um, I just wanted to have a resource here to show people what it's supposed to look like. Because I haven't uploaded this yet. Issues with GoDaddy. Hopefully soon it will be uploaded. Um, right. So clients. This is the main bread and butter. So you can search for clients. I'm searching for Elmo. Elmo comes up. Um, Let me get everyone back here. Um, all right. So we got active status, inactive status. This is automatically generated. This was at their request. If a client has come in and been seen in the last 6 months, this is also automatically updated every time a form is submitted. Um, they're active. If they haven't been seen in the last 6 months, this automatically changes to inactive. So there you go. So I'm gonna make a new patient real quick. I'm gonna call him. Who's another Cookie Monster? You may have noticed all my characters are from Sesame Street. Um, I'm just going to fill this form with random stuff just so that we have something to look at. So this is basically your create new user page, and what this simulates is the intake form that this company uses. So when someone comes in, they have to fill out a form, sign certain parts of that form, and it basically covers basic client information. So client signature, I'm just going to do a squiggly line. Practitioner signature, I'm going to do doctor. This is supposed to be used on iPad with your finger, so it won't be so clunky. Um, anyway, I'm not going to do consent form. Let me go back here. We got Cookie Monster in our list now. And because we just created him, his last scene is set to today. So um, that intake form we just did was actually this. So it automatically generates that very first form. It's just simulating the paperwork. Sorry, Cam Studio again. Did it crash? It crashed. All right, we still have it. Oh, thank God. Sorry, I was freaking out. I did like a whole thing last time. Um, I may have to edit that out. Anyway, so the paperwork, as they explained it to me originally, was they come in, they do a personal intake, and then they do all these other forms. So I kind of wanted to mimic that on the web app as much as possible, so it wouldn't be anything new for them to learn. So personal information form, as you can see right here, filled out. Got the gibberish signatures filled in with the information, and yeah, there you go. Oops. So we have basically every kind of form and paperwork and thing that they have is listed here. So I'm going to fill out one more just to kind of show how this works. So I'm going to add a consent form. If for whatever reason they can't remember what a certain form is, maybe I named it incorrectly here, they can click on the what is a whatever form and it will show them what form is being filled out. So I'm going to add a consent form because it's really easy. Um, if you were filling this out, you could click here. Again, it'll show you what the form is. And this is all the same information. So I'm going to sign it with my squiggly line and you can see it's here. I can view it. Um, Whatever relevant information is automatically filled out using the personal information, and basically everything is like that. Some forms are much longer and more intricate than others. For example, this, but basically all forms are auto-filled, and then they will appear in their respective area, so that you can, if you want to print them, you could click print, you could save them, you can do whatever you want. Um, the only other major feature here would be scanning files, because if you want to scan a driver's license or something, so you would scan a file. I'm just going to pick one of the forms from when I made this. So it only takes PDFs right now because of the way the database has been configured by me, so that it can store PDFs and whatnot. But I uploaded a PDF. There you go. That's what it looks like. Had it been a PDF of a driver's license, I'm sure the conversion's not too difficult. You could upload that and it would be a picture. I'm not going to go into why it doesn't support pictures right now. It's mostly I just didn't want it to be like that. So I believe that covers the major features. Um, let's see. Backend management. This is not really for the user, which is why it doesn't really show up for the regular user. This is more for my benefit. Um, for example, this one, backend management, manage PDFs, shows every single PDF in the system and how they're grouped. So for example, we just made these guys. This is the Cookie Monster, right? His name in the system is basically 25. So I can go look for 25 and I can see every PDF that's related to him. Let's open up the personal info. See, Cookie Monster, and it just seemed like a useful thing to have in case something goes wrong. We have our managed signatures, which is just necessary for capturing signatures and whatnot so that they can be stored and passed along through the controller so they can be put on the forms. And managed subforms is one of their intricate forms that I just wanted to keep a handle on in case it's just filled with test data right now because this is an empty database. But just so I can keep a handle on what I think are the most important things. Um, Anyway, future features, they wanna have inventory tracking with graphs and I think client tracking as well. That'll be in the next version. This is release 1.0 and I need to upload it. So I hope that was interesting for you. Um, please let me know if you liked it. Or hell, even any suggestions you have. Getting plenty from the employer, but it always helps. Thanks for watching. And that was my BA portal, also available on GitHub right there. All right, stay awesome. Have a great day, evening, midnight, lunch, whatever's going on. Thanks. Thanks, guys.